loosen the lug nuts, then you go ahead, you gotta loosen that bitch off, you know, got a little shake, 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 you feel me?
Shawty hit my line every time. Shawty wanna do it in the north.
What's up, guys? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm at North Lake Mall and I got a little quiz with me. We're gonna be going around and talking to some ladies and see if, well, they know how to change a tile. I'm here with Riley, Jade,
K,
and
T,
Nautica,
Lindsay,
and
Shelby,
and
Blair.
And do you know how to change a tire?
No, absolutely not. I would just be calling Geico and be like, hey, get out here right now.
T don't know how to change a tire.
She doesn't know how to change a tile. K, who taught you how to change a tile?
I did.
T doesn't have a father, so she didn't learn how to change hers. Do you know how to change a tire?
I do. We were actually driving like on the interstate coming back from West Virginia to North Carolina, and an 18-wheeler wrecked and hit someone else's car, and it caused something to fly off and hit our car, and it punctured the tire. When you're on the side of the road and you're stranded, you kind of have to figure it out.
Sure.
I mean, we did end up having like first responders come and help us,
Gotcha.
But I mean, in that moment, I was able to like actually learn how to do it because they did teach me how to do it.
Okay, got you. And were those first responders men or women who taught you?
They're men.
Do you know how to change a tire?
I do.
You do not know. Okay, got you.
No.
Are you speaking for the two of you, or?
I don't like if you were to ask me the steps, but I know how to figure it out.
I would probably call AAA.
Okay.
Then my dad, and then, yeah.
I do not.
Interesting. Whenever you run into a flat, what do you do in that scenario?
Call AAA.
You call AAA. Got you. So let's say that you're driving down the road, you know, your tire just freaking blows out, right? What's the first thing you're gonna do? Multiple choice. Are you gonna keep driving until the next exit? Are you gonna turn the radio up and ignore that bitch? Are you gonna call roadside assistance before pulling over? Or are you gonna pull over to the safest spot?
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna drive off, you know, the exit, because I've actually done that before.
I'm gonna pull over to the safest spot, and then I'm gonna call someone to help me out.
You have to find the safest spot away from other people. You can't cause other people to wreck.
Right.
And then you need to call somebody to help you.
I would pull over first before I call somebody.
And why would you do that?
Because I feel like that's just more stressful to try to call when your tire's blowing up.
Okay, makes sense.
Pull over, for sure.
And why do you want to do that?
Because it's dangerous, and you could like swerve into like different lanes, you could hit people, lose control.
But I mean, if you know how to drive, then what's a busted tire,
Well, if you're
right?
going 70 miles per
I've
hour.
actually had my tire like completely like shred like how semis do. So like, yeah, I would pull over. No, I'm gonna pull off, and then I would probably call my dad immediately because it's instinct. And he would tell me to call someone who can actually help me, and then I would call AAA.
Okay. Which of these items are not used to change a tile? A spare tile, an emergency jack, a tire iron, or a hammer?
A hammer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, a hammer.
Definitely a hammer.
Hammer.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Second time.
You take a tire off with a hammer. Come on now. That's crazy.
Hammer.
Okay.
A hammer.
Okay. Easy.
A hammer.
Hammer.
Of course.
Final answer.
I would say hammer unless for some reason something was stuck and they needed to like.
And then you needed to like bang it out.
Yeah.
I like the way you think though. So you've gathered all your tools and you've loosened the lug nuts. What's the next step?
Raise the car with the emergency jack.
There we go.
Got it
That's
right. Didn't even have to hesitate.
There we
That
go.
was an awful high five. I'm so sorry.
Loosen the lug nuts, then you go ahead, you gotta loosen that bitch off, you know, got a little shake, 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 you feel me? And then you go ahead, shake it off, pull it off, then you gotta go ahead. Fucking forget what you gotta do.
I want to say that we loosened them first, and then we jacked the car up.
Okay.
And then we were able to like loosen them, I guess, the rest of the way.
Yeah.
And then we took it off. You have to save the lug nuts. You can't lose those.
Right,
You
right,
need those.
right.
And then we took it off, and then we put the new tire on, and then you tighten the lug nuts back on.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, that is how we did it.
I want to say you have to raise the car up first, because I'm like, how do you take the tire off if it's on the ground?
Jack the car up and then loosen the lug nuts.
That's your answer? Why would you do it that way?
I don't know why.
You don't know why?
I feel like
Would the tire pop off?
That's what I'm thinking. Like if you loosen it, the tire would go flying.
I don't know.
Would it go flying? No.
No.
I think you jack it up and then you loosen the lug nuts.
If you jack up the car and then you try and loosen the lug nuts, the car's probably gonna fall down.
Oh.
Remember, you have a flat tire here.
Okay.
I honestly don't know where what lug nuts are.
I do.
You do?
Yes. I would say jack the car up first.
Okay.
If the lug nuts were loose and then you jacked it, if for some reason it like made them come off, you can lose them.
So after raising the car until the tire's off the ground with a jack, what would you think the next step is?
I don't know what it's called. I think it's a jack. I would think that you have to, I don't know, loosen the jack to get the tire out.
Loosen the jack to get the tire off?
Yeah, or like, I don't know.
Are you gonna remove the tile?
That's definitely not what I'm gonna do.
No, you're not gonna remove it?
I don't know.
Are you gonna shake the car to make sure the jack is holding the car secure?
Yes, I would say that.
Shake the car to see if the jack.
Are you serious?
Because I feel like you shouldn't get under the car.
What do you think?
I was thinking more get under the car.
But I feel like shaking the car.
What would happen?
That would be require a lot of strength. And I'm like,
Take the tire off.
There we go. Easy stuff. Easy stuff.
Take off the tire.
Smart answer.
Is it the right answer?
Yeah, that is the right answer. That is the right one. You put the tire back on.
Okay.
Right? Are you going to lower the car with the jack and then tighten the lug nuts? Are you going to tighten the bolts that hold the wheel on while the car is jacked up, of course? Or are you going to put the tools back in the boot?
I don't think you'd be able to fully tighten it while it's jacked.
Right.
How it's angled. So you'd like tighten it the best you can, and
Right.
then once you lower it, then you'd finish tightening.
There
and
we
then
go.
you put everything away.
I think you should tighten first
Okay.
and
What
then
do you
lower
think?
the car.
Yeah.
Alright?
You
Why do
gotta
you-
tighten first and then lower the cord.
I think you put the lug nuts back on and then lower the car.
Okay. Are you going to tighten them fully while it's up?
No.
When tightening the lug nuts, what pattern do you do it in? A circle pattern, top to bottom, clockwise, or from bottom to top? Or do you do it in a star pattern, going diagonally? Or it doesn't matter, just tighten it however you want to.
I don't know if it's top to bottom or bottom to top, but I feel like I've seen people like do something like this.
Okay.
I don't think it matters. So I'm wrong about that. Start at what do you say? A star shape.
Clockwise from the top.
Huh?
Clockwise from the top.
That's what you're gonna do? Okay.
To be honest, I don't think it really matters, but maybe it does. I don't know. I would probably either go diagonal and then fill in, or I would go clockwise just because that makes the most sense to me.
Okay.
Maybe a star pattern,
How so?
like this way,
Okay.
to keep it balanced as you're going. Maybe.
We got another smart one over here, guys.
star shape.
All right, 2 for 2. With the car lowered to the ground and the lug nuts tightened, are you gonna put the tools back in the trunk, clean up the area? Are you gonna turn on the car and move forward and, just make sure everything's nice? Are you gonna raise the car up again with the jack and spin the tire? Or throw the old tire in the ditch and then drive away?
I would probably spin it. Yeah, why
You're
not?
probably-
Just
so you-
make sure. I mean, why not if it's already there? And then you have to put all the stuff back where you found it, so that way if it happens again, you have it to get back.
Okay.
And then no, don't throw your tire in the ditch. Take it into a recycling place that you take tires, and let them recycle the punctured tire for something else. And then yeah, you can leave after that.
I'm definitely not gonna probably throw it in the ditch, but I would guess spin it to see if it's on there.
Well, Blair, thanks for participating.
Of course.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it 100%
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
for
good
participating.
meeting you.
Of
Thanks
course.
for having
Good
us.
meeting
This
you
was
too.
fun.
Nautica, thank you so much. I appreciate it for your participation.
I have learned a lot from you today. That's amazing.
Thanks for participating.
Thank you. Yes,
course.
that was great. Thank you.
But I just want to finish because I don't get what the difference is between me recording on my camera and somebody recording on their phone.
Because a phone and a camera is something different.
How so?
This
If
is
it's
something
the
that you
same.
can use to be on the phone with. That's something that you can easily take a video and picture of anything.
But you could do that with my phone too.
This is not my rules. understand that, but these are not my rules.
Okay.
I'm just doing my job.
Right, and that's why I'm just asking.
Right.
Because you kind of see how that doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's not
That I
my
could
rule. I
record.
didn't make that rule.
So if I was recording with my phone, it would be different?
That's fine, just as long as you get their permission. But if it's like
I
this type of...
I already have their permission.
But I'm saying, but if it's this type of camera, you have to get permission from one manager first. Your phone that's your personal item. But this camera, that can go anywhere.
Oh, are you saying like
You guys want to check this out?
I can put it anywhere like?
No. I'm saying with this camera, it can record anything, meaning this has more quality than this camera. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if it can be an Apple, Android, any kind of phone.
Sure.
So once you record her, you still have buckle items in there in your video, and you didn't get their permission to record. So.
Oh, you mean like buckle?
Yes.
Well, I didn't get buckle in the video though. I only got
I'm giving you an example.
Okay.
So if you're recording her back is against buckle. Anything that's displayed upon buckle, you have to get their permission first to record anything. Because they don't know what you can do with that video or anything like that. So just be careful with the things that you do inside this movie.
100%.
Yeah. So ask permission first.
Okay. So and is the door open or something?
Yeah, it's open. It's always open.
Can you walk with me?
I could walk with you.
Yeah,
Wait,
walk with me. Just walk with me. Thanks for visiting North Lake Mall, because security guards are tripping. And look at him. Look at him. Still over here following. Watch him. How dare you come ask questions and have fun at the mall with a camera? You fiend, you illegal fiend. Dude, this is fun. See, now you see how it feels when you're going for something, but it doesn't matter because we're just gonna go somewhere else. People, they got the security. Hi.
Why are you recording me? What I do?
Because you look good over there.
I was excited you look.
So in conclusion, we got kicked out of the mall today, but only 2 out of the 8 women that we spoke to knew how to change a tire. Do with that information what you will. If you want to see more videos like this, then just comment below. Give me some ideas. What questions do you want me to ask more girls? And yeah, we'll make it happen. But don't hesitate to copy yourself some TunerGodz merch right down below if you haven't already though. But yo, we're gonna wrap this up right here. So you already know, peace, love, sleep in grease. Like, share, and subscribe for more vlogs, videos like this one. Cause Osaze vlogs.
I say flingy back on me. Chatty batty and do it on a beat. Me and the liquor and I'm a cup and never free. Girl, they looking at her, tell me, come now. She want love now.